Everybody, welcome to another episode of the Santa Barbara Zoomcast. I'm Joe Parker, and today I am super excited to be sitting down here over Zoom with Charlotte Andersen of Andersen's Danish Bakery and Restaurant right here at 1106 State Street at the iconic La Arcada, and really one of Santa Barbara's most iconic restaurants. A truly great experience to visit. The locals love it. The visitors flock to it. It's an amazing spot. So Charlotte, how you doing? Good to see you.
Good to see you too, Joe. Hey.
Hey. So Charlotte and I go way back. We were in high school together. We both managed to stay here. I'm sure you've watched lots of your friends leave, mainly for college, it seemed like, and they never made it back. And it seems like now I'm surrounded with people that came here for UCSB and never left. So it's great to still be here, huh?
It is. We have a lot of the families who've actually come back, to live with their families again. They went away for college and then they came back because Santa Barbara's so beautiful.
Yeah.
So I'm still here, doing what we're doing with Mom for close to 45 years. So it's been a long time.
Very
Same
cool.
location and, just old school, but going forward.
Yeah. So give us a little brief history of the Andersens. Where'd you start and how'd you end up where you're at now?
Absolutely. So what I understand is that in 1976, we were actually on Milpa Street, and it was my mom and my father actually immigrated from Denmark, had a little bakery there, and I was reprimanded. It was 320 North Milpas. Nice. So it was in an old location there. And then we were located into the La Arcada in 1976 from Mr. Peterson, the actual owner. And because he's Danish, he loved our pastries, and the rest is history.
Yeah, that's so cool. So yeah, it's really most of us have been to Solvang. It's like a little taste of Solvang right here. And I think where some people miss out on maybe just kind of pigeonholing it into just a bakery, right? You guys do so much more than amazing, just like knock your socks off pastry. Like the counter, you get paralyzed with choice. It is so hard to pick something. You end up picking way more than you end up going in there for. But beyond that, the drinks that you're coming up with, very creative. The entrees, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, amazing and delicious. And you stick to the tradition, it seems like. But then it seems like you like to have fun with seasonal explorations of items that maybe aren't quite what you would expect in Danish cuisine, but you would expect in Santa Barbara, California cuisine.
True. Yeah.
So you guys get creative with the menu. Let's talk a little bit about what you're offering people.
Absolutely. So we have our roots in Danish culture. So we have herring, we've got smoked salmon, I've got goulash, which is actually Hungarian, but it's a great thing that we do. I have a tri-tip with béarnaise sauce and the fries and potatoes. Everything is based in our culture, but it has a little switch to the Santa Barbara lifestyle. Mm-hmm. So there's salads with different watermelons. There's different options that you can have and fresh fruit. Yeah. A lot of the pastries are honestly seasonal. So strawberry tarts and, apple pastries and whatnot, all farmers market items that we get. So we try to do the freshest ingredients that we have. Mm-hmm. And also all of the creams and the butters and everything that we're used to, they've actually changed. So it's a constant chemistry in our kitchen where we're making, new whipped cream that doesn't have stabilizers. Everything is for real. So it's a good product and it's fresh and it's good for you.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, and people recognize that. They taste it. And I remember last time I was in, I just grabbed an amazing it seemed like a mix between a croissant and a cinnamon roll and a mimosa and went out on State Street. And it was just, it's just delicious. But everything is truly wonderful. And what I've really admired is watching you guys change your business model throughout this pandemic. You didn't just sit back and kind of lick your wounds. You rolled up your sleeves and dug down and looked at what's going on and said, okay, what do we have to work with here? And how are we going to serve the community? How are we going to, provide for our family? How are we going to change our business? And you've done such an amazing job at that, from all the different packages and offerings so that people can adjust and dine in and do takeout to, specialty items to what you're offering right now for Valentine's Day. I mean, the post you put on the Facebook group with all your different offerings and the different level of baskets, and they're just so cute and lovely. And I'm sure a Valentine would just be thrilled to get something like that. So if you haven't figured out what you're doing for Valentine's yet for your love, definitely consider some of these offerings over at Andersen's. But I just, I had to tell you that I really admire how well you guys have adapted and kind of changed your business model. And, it sounds like maybe some of the changes might be here to stay.
Honestly, they are. And I think the pandemic really made us like realize that we don't need to have such a big staff. We don't need to do the things that we used to. So for us in the future to make us be here for a long time, just a little bit of pivot. And we were offered so much, and the graciousness of our landlord and everything that we have so much to give with what we have. So I've just learned to like, what are we going to do to pivot around, okay, so we're going to do like walk up, pay, sit down. We have you, and it's going to make us to be able to have our staff and to have us working forward and have everything taken care of.
Yeah. And your outdoor dining is just epic, right there on State Street at La Carta. It doesn't get much better than that for just like the classic State Street experience. So, you definitely have that going, and your guests must love that experience. And it's been nice, it's been nice lately. So hopefully we're getting a good run of weather.
With our new deck and all of the umbrellas and everything and all the trees that we brought. So it's a little bit of beautifulness outside.
Yeah. And you're also known for parties, right? Weddings, birthdays, special events, high tea. And hopefully this will be coming back where you could host these again inside, huh?
Absolutely. That's a big part of our business, is to do the weddings and to do like high teas and bridal showers and stuff. We have a couple coming in that want to be outside on our deck. So I was like, okay, we're going to do it. And this is how it's going to, happen. And we're going to bring all this silver and all the beautifulness outside. And that's what it is.
Perfect. It'll be epic. That's such a great setting for that. I think it will be really, really nice. And one thing that caught my eye was that Valentine's princess cake. I think you recently posted a picture of that. Wow, that looks good. So
we came up with the little hearts and chocolate. So you do like all the hearts and chocolate, take them off, put them in the cooler, take them out. But all the little decoratives are going to be hearts made from chocolate. So they're pretty.
Oh, sweet. Oh, wow. That's really great. Cool. Well, so excited to have you here. Thanks for sharing. So we'll go ahead and I'll put a link where people can find you online. You've also done a great job with the website, the way that you can order. It's so easy, and ship it to family members and loved ones and friends. It's great.
Thank you. That's a big deal of our business now, because people don't want to go out. So they're ordering online. I've got like the heart cookies. We've got butter rings that have, like the raspberry icing. So everything for Valentine's. Also our baskets. I've got lots of baskets next door where we used to serve. So come and get a basket.
Anywhere that sounds great.
Jumbo size all the way down to like a mini size. So we got it all.
Everything. Awesome. All right. Well, we'll post a link in here. It's so nice to see you, Charlotte. Thanks.
Nice to see you too, Joe.
Yeah. Take care.
Thank you.